eat. Maggie, time to eat. Time to eat. Come on. Come on, Maggie, time to eat. She's busy enjoying her bone, huh, Molly? Come on over. Sit. 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 Okay. Okay. Gonna have a good day today? Well, the animals are all fed. Doug is working on the raised bed so we can grow more food. We probably do more around here than most people do all day before 8 a.m. And in the meantime, I'm gonna make some breakfast.
That breakfast was good. We had some avocado toast on sourdough bread that Stacy made. That whole meal is basically made from scratch except for that avocado. But we do make a really good team. Stacy's back outside right now. I had to finish up the dishes because we kind of split our chores up around here. And now I'll be going outside into the garden. But real quick, if you're new to our channel, My wife and I left city life about 10 years ago so we could live in a log cabin, and we live here with no public utilities. One of the challenges that we had living off-grid when we first started was trying to find appliances and gadgets that could work good in an off-grid lifestyle. Now, we don't have any solar power, wind turbines, or anything like that. We basically work off of a generator every once in a while, but for the most part, we don't use any power at all, okay? So our journey began to try to fill the void of these appliances, and we started learning the best that we can, and that brought us to Lehman's.com. Okay? Lehman's.com is a 65-year-old business that's family run. It's in the Midwest. They're in Kidron, Ohio. And it turned out to be an awesome connection for us because we were able to find a wood cook stove. We got some oil lamps. This teapot that Stacy uses, it's hard to find a big teapot. That's a big teapot, so that worked out really good. Tons of stainless steel stuff. We use their stainless steel bowls and all that stuff. Plus, they have the cast iron. A lot of y'all are cooking on the cast iron. So we just found that as a great resource, okay? And so we started getting stuff from them, and we developed a relationship with them. And recently they reached out to us because of all this crazy that's going on, and they wanted us to talk about our life, you know, a simple life. So in this video, we're just highlighting our day, kind of showing some of the products that we use that came from Lehman's.com, and hopefully you're going to enjoy the video and you're going to pick up some good tips, okay? So I'm going to get back outside, work on my raised bed. Stacy's already out there, and we're just going to take you guys along on our day here on the homestead. Okay, breakfast is over.
Man, can you guys believe it? The day just flies by. We spent the whole entire day in the garden today. I mean, I could spend all day and all night, really. But, you know, we're getting a lot done and we're getting hungry. It's time for dinner, so I'm gonna need to get back inside. I gotta cover this up because we got some pesky critters, maybe some cats or some chickens that might get in here, so I need to make sure it's all covered up. But I'm gonna go on and get our dinner ready because we are hungry. I just love parsley. It's one of my favorite herbs. It's so healthy for you and it enhances the flavor of everything. So I always try to have a big handful of parsley every day with something. I'm also going to be adding some dandelion greens and dandelion flowers into my salad. Springtime is the best time to get your dandelion greens because they are much more tender and they're not as bitter. So I try to get and stock up as much as I can. So Doug and I have been having lots of dandelion green and flower salads. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my salad now. It's really important if you guys go and forage for your dandelions that you do rinse them because there's these little bugs on here that you want to get off because they like to hang out in your flowers. So I'm gonna rinse this off with some of our water that we collect from our rainwater catchment. It's gravity fed. So I'm going to rinse that out. And I have to tell you guys, I cannot live without these stainless steel bowls. I get all my bowls from Lehman's, and they even have this bowl that's the biggest bowl. I mean, you can take a bath in it that I've ever seen. But I think living here, and especially the way Doug and I live, I have every size. I love these bowls. I use them for everything, and they're so versatile and easy to clean. Oh, it smells so good. We really worked up an appetite. Shoveling dirt and moving wheelbarrows makes you hungry. We have some lamb chops and some mashed potatoes tonight with the salad. That's why we live the simpler life here. So I'm just letting this drain a little bit, and then I'll pat it dry before I put it together in my salad. Living this simple life, I mean, has just been amazing for us. My grandmother cooked from scratch, and I try to cook everything we eat here from scratch because it's so much more wholesome and healthy for our bodies. And one of the things that I make all the time, and for you guys, if you want to start cooking from scratch and it's kind of hard, this is a good way to start, to make your own salad dressings. Salad dressings, which you buy at the store, they have oils. A lot of them have soybean oil, and a lot of these oils get rancid. So if you can do it from scratch, it's probably one of the healthy things you could do. So it just takes 3 ingredients. It's so simple. I always use extra virgin olive oil, raw apple cider vinegar, and then I either use honey from our bees or maple syrup. Today I'm going to do maple syrup, and that is it, and it's so easy. As you can see, I'm running low. I just keep this in my pantry, and I do 2 parts of your extra virgin olive oil. To 1 part of the apple cider vinegar. And then I do about a part or so of my maple syrup. And that is it. And then you shake it up like that. Voila! Here is my healthy salad dressing that doesn't have any additives or preservatives or anything like that. It's awesome and good for you, and we're going to put it on this salad a little later. So I'm going to get my grill started now. So now I'm going to get the lamb that I've been marinating all day, and it's in our refrigerator. And you guys want to know something so funny? Doug and I have not had like regular refrigeration for over 8 years. We just got this from Lehman's about a year ago or so, and it runs on propane because it's outside. This is our outside kitchen, and right now it's kind of a mess. We're transitioning because we mostly cook inside in our wood-burning cook stove, but in the summer months it's way too hot in there to cook with the stove in there. So what we do is we cook, and I do everything out here. So I'm kind of transitioning. So we're gonna have lamb on the grill because nothing is better than lamb chops on the grill. But this refrigerator is awesome. I love it. It's perfect size. I can get a lot of stuff in it. Isn't it awesome? So this will be pretty quick. Lamb chops cook quick, just a few minutes on each side. You don't want to overcook your lamb. I always tell you guys that, because that'll ruin it. It needs to be pink in the middle. So I'll come back in a couple minutes and flip them, and then we're going to be eating before you know it.
All right, Stacy's still down in the garden. We got quite a bit accomplished down there today, and we did some other little fiddling around the homestead too. I'm up here at the sawmill right now. I had to put on a few of these washers here. I'm getting ready to fire up the sawmill so we can produce more of our own lumber here at the homestead. So stay tuned for these videos. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. There, finally. All right. We'll get this one off too. It needs about 1 more washer as well. All right, now I'll go get my wrench. We'll tighten that down before I forget. Ha! Okay, so basically we have the whole sawmill put together now. I got to do a little trial run, so stay tuned. If you haven't seen this thing run, we're going to be firing it up pretty soon. I know some of you guys have been waiting. So, did you guys hear that? That's the dinner bell. All right, let's get down there, see what's cooking. All right, dinner was good.
Oh, it wasn't a success. It was really good.
Sometimes we bring you guys in and let you watch us eat, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes I don't like hearing you guys talking about having my hat on and all that stuff. So this time, we just ate our dinner right quick, and now we're doing our dishes.
Yeah, nothing's better. You know what? Leave a comment below. What is your favorite meal? If you could pick one meal that you could have, what would it be? Because I just love, you know, like potatoes and a steak or lamb, something like that in a salad is like one of my favorites. What's your favorite?
Yep.
He likes what I like. So you leave a comment below what you guys like. But yeah, we're doing dishes right now. You know, we live off grid. We don't have a dishwasher or electricity. So I'm a dishwasher. So it was funny when we first moved out here, when I was in the Amish visiting, I always wanted to know how they did their dishes. So they just use 2 stainless steel
Especially
bowls.
for us, right? Because we don't have a great big countertop, so we can't have double sinks and all this other stuff. So whenever we go to places and they're doing a challenging lifestyle, kind of like us, especially off-grid and that, we're really taking notes. Like a lot of the ways that I learned how to live off-grid were through old Westerns. I would watch these old Westerns and I would be like, oh, that's how they did that. Oh, that's how they did that. And I got a lot of great ideas just by watching old movies.
Oh no, we do. We watch them all the time. It's like, oh my gosh, that's how they did that. How they did that, and we love it. So, if you guys want to get some good ideas, watch those old westerns, like all the Riflemen. We watched some really good ones. Gunsmokes, Bonanza, all that. So I'm observing the young girls doing the dishes, and they use these pans. And
Young girls, huh? Old ladies don't do the dishes over there.
No. They have big families. So generally, the daughters are the ones that do the dishes over there.
Yeah.
The moms, after they've had quite a few of the kids, they need a break. But that is how they do the dishes. So you have your soapy, you know, warm water in one to wash the dishes, and then here's the rinsing one. And that's how they do it. So I thought, perfect. I love these stainless steel bowls, and it works out good. So that's how we do dishes here. And Doug, you're doing a good job. The dishes are done. Now I'm going to get my eggs before the evening comes. And I got a bonus egg. Oh, it's my first guinea egg. I'm really excited about this. All right, get inside now. The one thing about guinea eggs is they don't start laying like a chicken early in spring. They're a little later on. So I'm kind of excited about this. They remind me of like candy corn. But this will be exciting because I would love to see if we can have them hatch naturally here on our homestead, because I've never had that before. Normally we've either gotten them as chicks or we've incubated them. So I'm looking forward to seeing if this will work or not. Mommy.
That was a good day at work.
Yes, let's do a little toast with our evening tea. Good work. Thanks, guys, for watching.
All the animals are tucked in. All we're waiting for now is the little lamb's last feeding.
back.
That'll
You
be a
hear
wrap.
her? She is just so funny. Just like having a real baby.
Yeah. So we're having a great time living the simple life. We left the city, don't forget, 10 years ago. And 10 years ago when this was all like a dream and we were trying to get it together and we were watching those old cowboy movies and we saw some oil lamps and then we were like,
I want
oil
one of
lamps.
those, yeah.
And then that led us to Lehman's.com and then we ordered their catalog. And then when we got the catalog, we started doing the circle thing, right? Like what's really priority, what can we afford, what's on the something we got to get like a month from now because we were still building the house. We moved out of our large home. It was 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, upstairs, downstairs, 2 living rooms, all this, blah, 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 thousands of
Too
square
much
feet.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And we moved into a 1-bedroom apartment because I had been watching the old Westerns and they traveled from East Coast all the way west, right? Most of them couldn't read or write, and they all built homes on the fly as they were going. So I'm thinking, how hard could this really be? Then I started studying joinery and log cabins, and man, I found out that it just really isn't that hard. So with barely any carpentry experience, I did it. I got some logs, I sent them through the sawmill, and now we're sitting inside of the log cabin that I built with my own hands that I'd never even built anything really of sustenance before.
And I always say, we have such bad winds over the past 3 years especially, and I'm like, you did a good job because the whole house, you think it'd blow away and it holds up really good. So he did a good job.
Yeah. So speaking of that catalog, make sure you guys click the link below because we're going to leave it for you guys that you can click that link, check out their website, peruse their store, and then you could sign up for their free catalog. They send out, I think they do 4, spring.
Yeah, you guys have to get the catalog. It's amazing. There's so many different sections in it, and every season, they have different things that they highlight, and it's just really a wonderful resource. And I can't tell you, when it comes, I get so excited, and they have so many cool things for the garden. With springtime now, there's a lot of things going with the garden. Stoves, if you need any type of stove. They have anything you want for the stoves. Games, lanterns, like games for the kids, and they're all non-electric. There's no computers or anything like that. And it's just things for the kitchen, canning, preserving, fermenting, stainless steel bowls, cast iron pans. I mean, you just name it. They have everything.
Yeah, they have great customer service, and they've been in business for 65 years.
It's their anniversary this year.
It was started by Jay, that's the father.
Jay Lehman.
Yeah, and this is their 65th anniversary. So they kindly enough sent us 6 gift cards that we're going to give away to you guys, but only 2 in this video. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can follow us along because we're going to be giving out 4 more gift cards in future videos. So in this video, all you have to do is leave a comment down below and say that you like the simple life, and then name one thing in this video that you really liked. Was it the wood cook stove? Was it the stainless steel bowls? Was it the cast iron pans? Was it the lamps? Did you know that Lehman's.com is also the largest supplier of Aladdin lamps? Aladdin lamps, in case you didn't know, it's kind of like the Dietz lantern. Those are like the top of the line best lamps that you could get. They put off the most light, they last the longest with the wicks, and they're just a good dependable lamp.
Yeah, and I also get my shampoo from there.
Yeah, 100-year-old shampoo.
Yeah, JL Leggett. So
Yeah.
I love that it's like a bar shampoo. It lasts me forever, and I wash my hair with it, so I like that too.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We had a really good time making it. Thanks a lot, Lehman's, for taking an interest in us and taking an interest in all the people out there that are wanting to live a more sustainable life, the simple life, so you guys can grow your own food and preserve it. Get out of those boxes with all those chemicals you can't pronounce and get off that microwave.
Oh, and then you know what? I'm
What?
looking forward to. You guys have something to look forward to too. Pretty soon, probably in the next, when spring, summer comes, I'm gonna get a new laundry area.
Wow. She's been bugging me about this clothesline, but we are going to be
He tore
setting
out
up
my
this
clothesline
off
because
your
they
thing.
built this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have all my laundry stuff. So and you guys get to come along and see all that.
Yeah,
So
stay
Lehman's
tuned
is
for
gonna.
that.
Yeah. So
We're going to be doing a full-blown off-grid laundromat.
So look forward to that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be good
I'm
stuff.
so happy. I can't wait.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Make sure you leave your comments down below so you can get registered for the contest, for the giveaway. We're going to end it on the 15th. So on the 15th in the morning, we're going to randomly pick 2 winners out of this video and then get a hold of you via email and then we'll let you know that you guys won the gift cards, and we'll get them right out to you. And then stay tuned for future videos. We'd like to pass those along real quick, like just to get them off the, get them out of here so you guys can enjoy them.
You can go shopping.
Yeah.
And don't forget to get a catalog.
Yeah, you got to get your catalogs totally free, and you'll like it pretty good. So, thanks a lot for hanging out with us at the homestead. And if you got any questions about anything that you've seen in this video, make sure you leave a comment down below as well, because we really try hard to answer questions as best we can. That's it, man.
I think we're going to go to bed now.
We're going to hit the sack. Well, she's got one more lamb feeding, so.
I know, and it's raining and windy and cold and rainy, but I love her. I'll go out there and do it.
It's a mother's love.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up on your way out and leave those comments so you have a chance to win.
See you later.